I'm sorry. Listen to my whole video before you make your decision on what I'm saying. A mistress is necessary. I'm not saying that inside a marriage, a mistress should be there. I'm not saying that. I'm saying the female that is a mistress, the female that is able to maintain a mistress. It's one thing to me to do, you smash and you move on with your day. Then for you to turn around and you continually to mess with this man knowing he has this, that, and the third. I'm gonna tell you this. There is different versions of cheating and messing around and damaging a relationship. There's multiple ways. But I'm gonna tell you this. A mistress is necessary. Let me tell you this. Your husband has to work. He has to take care of the family. He has to be the matriarch of the family. He has to hold everything down. He has to be the strong one. When everyone breaks down, he has to be strong. He has to all that cliche stuff. We're gonna accept all that and say that's real, and we're gonna put it into that. So, like a mistress is necessary. You gotta have a mistress. You gotta have something on the side that will listen to your bull crap that you gotta say about wifey and the kids and the ex-wife and the baby mama, and because you people will like to add extraness to the story. You can't just keep it simple. You gotta add extraness. You see what I'm saying? So if you're in a situation where you would have where a mistress would be an equation, I'm talking to you. I'm sorry, and I'm sorry, but mistress is necessary because at the end of the day, he needs to relax, he needs to chill, he needs to be able to finally take his hat off, finally be vulnerable. What do you think prostitutes make so much money? Why do you think prostitution is so much? And what will most good strippers and good prostitutes tell you? They don't spend most of their time fucking. They don't spend most of their time. They don't spend most of their time doing it. It's really listening to the dude and seeing what. Because that's how you become a mistress and not just a. You see what I'm saying? The money's different too, but anyways, I'm gonna leave that alone. But that's necessary. But I'm gonna tell you this too. This is where I told you gotta listen to my whole video. Just like a mistress is necessary, a mistress is necessary. If that's the case. If it's the case that you're the matriarch and you gotta hold down the family and you gotta do this, that, oh, okay. Well, I gotta make sure you're good. I gotta make sure you're stable. I gotta hold down the kids. Remember your stuff. Remember my stuff. Remember all this. I gotta hold all this down. Don't forget, I still gotta cook clean. I still gotta make sure we put on a good presentation. I gotta make sure that you remember this birthday. I still gotta do all that. That we're gonna give the cliche, the picture, we're gonna give credit to that too. We're gonna give it all credit to, right? So I'm gonna tell you, a mistress, yes. A mistress, yes, yes. They're all necessary. Cause I'm gonna tell you, I can tell you from all sides. There is dudes that yes, they'll indulge in that. There's a female that can say the right thing, do the right thing, and there it is. There's also dudes that'll be like, stop disrespecting my wife. Like, you know I'm married. You said I got a ring. Why you acting like that? You feel what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna leave it just between us, but like, you being a little disrespectful, shawty. You know what I mean? My wife ain't even hearing you disrespecting her like that. You see what I'm saying? I'm telling you, those type of people are necessary because wherever you are in life, sometimes life likes to give you like, hey, this is where you're at. If you can be tempted with something and you still say, I'm content with what I got. Like, yeah, I could scam and get that house I've been looking at. I'll I'll just grind and get it. I'll just keep working and get mine. You do that in a relationship. You do that in marriage. You better let these mistresses do whatever they want to do. You better let these mistresses go out here and do whatever they. What's good for the goose is good for the gander. That's all I'm saying. I'm just don't be mad at me, cause I'm just gonna paint a picture that nobody want to talk about and nobody want to say it. If it's okay for him to, with every pretty little thing, shaking her little, you know what I mean? If that's cool, oh, okay. Don't be mad. Okay, she can be the one shaking. I'm just saying. I just see too many people like do all this, and then this is one thing that pisses me off when these females like, oh, well, your dude's doing this, your dude's doing that. Yeah, I know, that's okay. And, oh, this, that, and that. We worked out. Da, 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 da. Oh, okay. Oh, I got him back. You got okay. He cheated on you 8 years ago. You found out. You got him back. He's cheated on you 16 times since then. You ain't did shit. That doesn't mean okay. That's even. You know what? No, I'm gonna keep it real. I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna keep it all real. The reason why these dudes are able to be able to support you and do whatever he does, and you know your dude's out there, and there's these bitter ass girls or these jealous ass bitches who will go through and try to ruin your relationship. But there's also these females that are cool. They lay back like they're the homie. That will keep telling you that they're the homie. There's nothing you can do. You can take a lie detector test, and you can take their fucking blood. You can take their DNA, and they'll still and it'll still read back, we're just friends. But they was messing the whole time. I heard. So I'm gonna tell you this. I'm not one to tell you to break up a home. Do none of that. I do not believe in that. I believe if you and this dude is so bogus and so downgrade that you guys are gonna fuck with each other instead of letting this woman be free or letting this man be free, and you guys do whatever you do. If you are so selfish and gonna do some shit like that, I just want to tell you. I just want you to know you're the one that's responsible to make that other person who doesn't get the pleasure of it, doesn't get the benefit of it, not to get hurt. Like, I just feel like this. I'm not a hater on somebody doing whatever they want to, but I don't like it where you're in a relationship, you make these vows, you do this, that, and the third, but you don't even you're so selfish. You want to be able to do whatever you want to do, but that person can't, because that's really what that's about. That's the only thing that makes sense to me. The only reason why I would be out here messing with someone else, doing something with someone else, is because I don't want you to mess with no one else. I want you all to myself, but I'm free. That's the only reason why I would think you would do that to someone, because I'm gonna keep it real. If you are no longer making it, I'm gonna put it plain as possible. It's gonna sound messed up, but I mean, I know it's deep, but I'm gonna put it plain just so it's easier to understand. If I'm going to invest all this time, all this energy, I'm going to give you all of this. At the end of the day, I don't care where we are or where we come from. At the end of the day, you still have to be you, and I still have to be me. I still have to be able to hold my head up high. I still have to be able to be the woman, and you still able to gotta be a man. You don't have to drag my name through the mud. You don't have to treat like, you see what I'm saying? You don't have to do none of that. You don't have to. That's a trap. That's the definition of a trap. That's the definition of you do whatever you want to, and now I pray maybe he'll give me a pass. I'm pass. Remember when they came out with that pass? Remember they hit you with that stupid ass movie, a day pass or a weekend pass or now you can pass, and you were able to do whatever you wanted to, and like black people were like what? Ethnic people like what? White people like yeah, that's. Sandra, why are they acting like that? I don't know, Angela. Like one of those. You feel me? You at the at the end of the day, you have to understand that's all a trap. If he is able to do whatever he wants to do, he can smash. He can let her throw it back. He can. You feel what I'm saying? You would have thought you would have thought she had a sour patch the way she was going. You feel what I'm saying? If that's the okay. What's that saying I told you earlier? What's good for the goose is good for the gander. Okay, you can do that, boo. Go out there, Mistress and Mistress. That's okay. If we can have it, we can have it. Because remember, when you guys get married, you become one, right? So what one does, right? Ain't that what it is? Okay. Okay. My bad. Maybe I misunderstood marriage. My bad. My bad. I'm not married. So I'm in a lane I shouldn't be in. So I'm just want you to know I'm being nosy. I'm poking my head in a lane I shouldn't be in. I might crash, my bad. But I'm just letting you know. A mistress is necessary, just like a mistress. Mistress is necessary. They're all necessary. They're all something that should be. Because if you are around with that person like you said you are, who cares about them? They can't stop you. They can't stop your momentum. They can't undo all the things you guys been through, seen all the things you guys have seen. They haven't been there when the tears were shed. They haven't been there when the blood was shed. They weren't there for that. They weren't there for when you got cement and stuck and you had to go to. They weren't there for none of that. They weren't there for none of that. None of that. But okay. Go on and do what you want to do. But I just want to tell you, what you're not willing to do, there's somebody that's willing to do it. And you females, I just want you to know. I'm going to throw this in there. And it's only because I'm feeling like somebody should tell you. Shit. Did you know you're the golden ticket? Watch my other video.